Honorable Minister Industries, Commerce, Investments and Skill Development Punjab, Mian Muhammad Aslam Iqbal Saab, Special Assistant to the Prime Minister on CPEC Affairs, Mr. Khalid Mansoor Saab, His Excellency the Ambassador of Pakistan to China, Mr. Moinul Haq, who's joined us online, His Excellency the Chinese Ambassador to Pakistan, Mr. Nong Rong, who's also joined us online, Chairman Board of Investment, Mohammad Asfar Ehsan Saab, respected ministers, distinguished guests, those who are present here and also those who have joined us online, Assalamu alaikum and Ni Hao. On behalf of the Federal Board of Investment, I welcome you all to this gathering of two people from two friendly and brotherly countries. I would like to thank all local and foreign distinguished participants who've taken time out to be a part of this business-to-business investment conference. I'm confident that this event will prove to be a good opportunity for all of us to interact and explore new horizons of mutual cooperation, including trade and investment opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, the Board of Investment, while being mandated with the promotion, facilitation and implementation of local and foreign investment, is also responsible for enhancing Pakistan's international competitiveness by improving the investment climate. Since 1997, Pakistan has established and maintained a largely open investment regime. Pakistan's investment and corporate laws permit 100% foreign equity in all sectors of the economy, barring a few like explosives, media, and currency printing. 100% repatriation of profits and dividends is allowed. There is no cap on minimum and maximum amount of investment, and you do not need to have a local partner to make any investment in the country. The government gives uniform treatment to all local and foreign investors, and there are effective laws law enforcement regimes that are in place for protection of investment against unlawful expropriation. Aside from changes in the composition of the GDP prompted by growth in industry and service sector, supported by automation, deregulation, diplomatic relations, investment cooperation, the significant qualitative changes in macroeconomic factors and sector-level reforms are very promising. Pakistan is now in the league of emerging markets, moving from a low-income to middle-income state. Economic prospects of the country depend firstly on the pace at which across-the-board economic reforms are implemented, and secondly, its positioning to face growing global and regional competition while harnessing the new economic reality and relations. Despite being challenged at multiple fronts, Pakistan has made considerable improvement in restoring relative economic stability. Recent surveys corroborate that confidence of foreign and local investors has increased due to liberal trade and investment policies of the government. In its recent report, the Overseas Investors Chambers for Commerce and Investment has stated that Pakistan's confidence index has risen by 75% during the last quarter. Resultantly, there is an unprecedented growth of 65% in registration of new companies with the Securities Exchange Commission of Pakistan, 40% growth in the establishment of new enterprises in the special economic zones, over 30% increase in exports, and more than 20% increase in the domestic investments. Credit to private sector by banks was Rs 489 billion in 1 year, and more than 50% of this credit is specific to fixed investments. This shows that industrialization is picking up, which shall be instrumental towards social and economic development of the people of the country. Ladies and gentlemen, with over 220 million inhabitants, Pakistan has an extraordinary asset of young population, which makes them stand out as energetic and trainable workforce. Pakistan offers potential investors a robust consumer market with an ever-expanding middle class. The country's geostrategic location at the crossroads of the South, Central and West Asia and close proximity to the Gulf countries makes Pakistan a promising regional hub and an important destination for trade and investment. The special economic zones are an industrial policy tool that are both a response to and a cause of increasing competition for the foreign direct investment between countries and regions, and are a breeding ground for industrial development and innovation. At the moment, there are 22 approved special economic zones in Pakistan. Out of these 22 special economic zones, 10 are in Punjab, indicating the enormous potential of growth and investment in this province. In order to facilitate investors, all zones and zone enterprise applications are now being processed through the SEZ MIS module that uses digital means for grant of SEZ status. The SEZs are designed to become high-end commercial, technological and manufacturing hubs. Distinguished guests, under the Prime Minister's vision of creating ease of doing business, Pakistan Regulatory Modernization Initiative (PRMI) platform has been established with a mechanism to transform the regulatory landscape at all three federal, provincial and local government levels. The idea of the reform initiative is to bring together these three governments and their respective departments to map and streamline processes through re-engineering and add value to activities by using modern and automated regulatory practices. Ladies and gentlemen, to attract quality investment and to bring investment to GDP ratio at par with our competitors, the Board of Investment has launched investment promotion strategy in consultation with all stakeholders and after studying other successful models. The strategy provides comprehensive investment cycle consisting of policy advocacy, market research, investment facilitation, promotion and protection, including investor tracking and sector scanning and aftercare services to investors. Several international corporations and businesses have a long history of association with Pakistan and are earning substantial returns on their investments. I invite the business community of both the countries to reap optimum benefits from the lucrative and liberal investment regime of the government and explore investment opportunities available in different sectors of the economy. In order to facilitate local and international investors in targeting areas of investment, the Board of Investment has developed an online database of available projects with the federal and the provincial governments. About 130 projects worth US 60 billion are available in our database, which can be accessed through our website. The investors can access these projects through an online portal on the Board of Investment's website. Ladies and gentlemen, let me conclude by assuring you that the government of Pakistan is committed to protect and facilitate your businesses and encourages investors to contribute to the national economy. To foreign investors, I assure my best enablement and assistance for their investment safeguards in Pakistan. Our dedicated team at the Board of Investment, our foreign missions, and our embassies all are open to support you in your business endeavors. Thank you so much for your kind attention.
Thank you very much, Ms. Farina.